Hi, welcome to a new section, Tower Defense Basics. In this section, you will create a tower defense game in which the player is able to place towers along the path where the enemies head towards the player's fortress. You will create bullets for towers, implement towers, and will give life to enemies. Now we move on to the first video of this section, Tower Defense Games and Getting Ready. In this video, we will create a new project called Tower Defense and use a package to create our defense game. In the previous sections, we worked on both our platformer game and the RPG. Here, instead, we will see how we can use Unity to create a tower defense game. Usually, in these kinds of games, there is a road along which the players have to place towers. This is in order to stop a horde of terrible enemies that try relentlessly to reach the end of the path to apply some damage to the player. Creating a tower defense game with many levels can be done relatively easily once all the main logic behind the game has been implemented. In fact, due to the modularity of each component, creating a new map is very easy, and also the replayability of the game is high, since in every level the player can decide to use different strategies. In this section, we will see how to implement the basic elements, which we will use in further sections to create our tower defense game. Before jumping into the action, we need to get our assets ready to be used in the game. Let's open up Unity and create a new project. We can call it Tower Defense. And after we have checked the 2D setting, let's click on Create. We have seen how it's possible to quickly create a tiled map in Section 4, Level Design. So feel free to create your map in that way. However, in this section, we will use a free package which you can download from this link. Go to Shop and download the Tower Defense Pack. The package, created by Lauren S. Ferro, includes all the basic assets to create our tower defense game, including a very nice map which perfectly fulfills our requirements. In particular, you will find a map with a road for tower defense games, a set of different slime enemies, 3 levels of upgraded towers or castles, multiple icons for each object of the package, an arrow as a bullet, other interesting graphics that we are not going to use, such as decorations, trees, and so on. Once imported, we may want to change the settings of our graphics, such as setting the quality to true color. So, after we have imported all of them, let's start. If our project is set to 3D, or if for some other reason the assets that we have imported are not set as sprites, we have to do this in order to use them in this section. It is possible to change this setting by selecting them from the project panel and changing the texture type to Sprite, 2D, and UI in the inspector. Great! In this video, you learned what a tower defense game is and how to get ready to make one tower defense game.